Q Fitness. We are going to do a Renegade Rows demonstration today for you guys to make sure that you know exactly how to do this exercise. So first, let's start off by checking what the Renegade Rows are. So this is basically a plank with a row combination alternating the row. This is an extremely efficient, effective exercise for full body, core involvement, everything we like to do and promote here at Q Fitness. So let's take this a step further and break it down in slow motion so you understand what's going on. So our number one tip is going to be a parallel head. We really want to make sure that we maintain this parallel head the entire time. Don't let the head dip. Don't pull it back too much. The head parallel creates a very nice even spine and allows us to maintain integrity to the spine and the core for the entire exercise to make sure that you get the best form you possibly can. And then our number two is to maintain a strong base. Oftentimes when you start this exercise, you will have a very small base, meaning that your feet are very close together. The key here is to spread the feet out to start, and as you get stronger in your core, you can slowly work your feet closer together, which means that you are able to stabilize these weights from your core with needing a little bit less of stabilization from the base, which is the feet. And then next, what we're gonna look at is our squared hips. This basically comes down to squeezing the rectus abdominis, which is the core deep muscle that we have that is going to enable us to really contract and control this exercise. So it's basically squeezing the belly button to the spine, holding the hips down. The next movement we're going to look at is our scapular retraction. This is helping us get the best bang for our buck in this exercise, allowing our body to fully pull back our shoulder blade, which is the scapula, and contract it all the way back, which is what we are targeting in this exercise along with the core, is to make sure that we get this full scapular retraction, which means our shoulder goes all the way back, our elbow comes all the way up, and feel the shoulder blade pulling back in towards your spine and mid-back region. And the other key here is to just stabilize the entire body. Notice as Andy is doing these rows, how stable he shifts his body just a little bit with the weight, because you're going at a cross crawl weight, which means your right hand is stabilizing and your left foot, and then now it's your left hand and your right foot. So just maintaining this stabilization from the shoulders to the core to the hips to the knees to the feet all the way through, which is a key to maintaining good integrity here for this exercise. And then the last thing is going to be control down, which means we're starting at the top. Notice when Andy starts coming down, he's got nice, easy control, which is one of the keys and called eccentric movement to an exercise, which means you are breaking down muscle fibers more, controlling on the way down, and getting a bigger growth output than you would if you just go nice and fast. So look at the control here, very controlled. The other thing we're going to show is the start to the exercise. When you start with a little bit too close of a base and your core is not tightened up and your butt's not squeezed, what happens is one of your feet will come off the ground when you row up because you're a little bit unbalanced. As right here, you see, notice how Andy's foot came up. Notice how he drops his hips, which tightens up his core, and then drops his foot to the ground. And now he is back to having perfect form, just as we want you guys to do, so you can be safe, effective, and efficient out there. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to share this video for anybody that needs tips, and make sure to turn on that notification bell to get all of our newest videos. Thank you.